Hey everybody, I thought I'd play a little Armageddon Empires for you. This came out several years ago, 2007 I think, 7 years ago? Jeez. By Cryptic Comet Studios, I think they're called. It's just a game I've kind of been pining over for a long time. I played the demo way back in the day, and since then it's I received several free updates for people who own the game. Just a little indie game, a little turn-based hex grid board game, kind of strategy game. So let's kind of take a look at it here real quick, and I'll show you a game and kind of run through how I understand how it plays. I'm by no means an expert. I've played about 2 games and skimmed through the manual, but I thought maybe walking through it aloud would help me learn it as well. So let's take a look at a deck, because the game is actually card-based and turn-based. You don't have to collect cards, you just get every card that exists, and you can edit a deck. So like there's 4 factions. There's machines, there's mutants, the Xenopod aliens, and the Imperials. So let's just edit, like for example, the Imperial starter deck. Okay. Here are all the cards in the default deck. You've got scouts, like Adam Wraith. You've got special ops teams, like Imperial Commandos. You've got armor units, like elephants, tigers, panthers. You've got battle armor units. You get the idea. Facilities, research, intellects, heroes, generals to lead your armies. Tiles, minefields, and all that. And if you go in and edit, like, for example, the machine deck, I haven't played as anyone but the Imperials, so this is going to be kind of interesting for me too. You've got your elite infantry, the revenant platoons, special ops include hunter killers, reconnaissance bots, ghost probes, stealth espionage. Same categories, but different types of cards, different types of creatures. Your generals are Terminators, apparently. That's pretty badass. Okay, so let's go in and take a look at. I made a custom deck, and the only thing I really did was I have a better facility. What is that called? Stronghold. So instead of having the 0-point cost Imperial Palace, which is this is all stuff that I'll kind of cover briefly when we're playing, but it's got, you know, supply, provide supply. You need that for all your strongholds. It's got a barracks. That's how you drag and drop a unit to it to summon the unit. But the Citadel, which costs 10 points, has everything, but it's also hardened, meaning it's harder to attack with a weapon of mass destruction. It's got a little more defense, health, structure points, hit points, if you will. And then the Imperial Fortress is the same price, but instead of being hardened, it's good against air and missile strikes. So, for fun, I just peeled off a couple of duplicates, and I spent 10 points getting this guy right here for 10 points. So I'm still at 175. Now, why is that important? Okay, so if you go to New Game, you can actually pick how many points worth your deck is. So you can make like crazy big decks for you and your opponents, and then you can select those decks. For just being a starting player, 175 points allows me to pick my custom deck or the actual just main Imperial deck, which we're going to pick that because it's geared for new players. Let's see. Map sizes, normal, large, and huge for just a one-on-one game. Keep it at normal. Takes about an hour to play through. Your resources spawn, your tiles, the game gets generated randomly. There's stuff hidden all over the map as you explore it. And the number of things that pop up can be rare or uncommon or common. We're going to pick common for specials and for resources just for demonstration purposes. And we're going to enable the Cults of the Wasteland, even though I don't know what that is, just to have crazier, more things happen, potentially. I don't want to fight the machines. So let's just start a game. Alright, so there's a lot of dice rolling in this game, but the dice are all special dice that have 3 blank sides and 3 icons. The icon will be whatever your faction icon is. So when I'm rolling dice, I roll these gold dice with the Empire Man icon. The machine faction gets little gears. So we're going to just see who gets to lay the tile down, their starting tile, first. So I'm going to roll a die, and hopefully I get more sides than he does. Boom. And then he got, boom. So it's a tie, so we re-roll, and he gets to pick first. So he lays his tile down. He's doing that now. And now he's finished, so I'm going to lay my tile down. Okay, so let me put my staging area. I'll just put it here. It doesn't really matter to me. And I'm good there. Boom. I may now drag my Stronghold card. Now the Stronghold card, this would have been my awesome hardened one if I was playing my custom deck, but this is just the free generic one, so boom. Now I've got a starting tile and a starting army. We'll look at that in a second. Click on Start. The game map is being randomly generated. Fancy special effects. And I'm done. Alright, now I've got a hand of cards. I've got resources along the top. I have a mini-map. This is actually the whole map you can see up here in the upper corner. It's not very big. Alright, so starting here, I can filter things out here. I'll explain what's going on with this bind and should die in a second here. This is my action points. I need those to play cards and perform actions. Here's resources. There's human, metal, energy, and technology, I think. I need to collect these to cast my cards. You can see the costs right here. It's very simple. It's turn 1, end turn. Okay, so initiative. This is an important and interesting concept. You need action points to do anything. And if you win initiative, not only do you get to go first, you get 12 action points to play with. If you go second, you only get 6 action points to play with. It's quite a bit fewer. Now you can actually spend some of your resources to buy dice to hopefully get more resources. The cost goes up. Cost next die 1. Now I need to spend 2 to get 1 more die. I could blow all my starting resources to somewhat guarantee I get to go first that first turn of the game. But then I don't have resources to spend points on, so that's silly. So we'll just go with the default 3 dice. That's what the Machine Empire did as well. I'm going to roll mine. He's going to roll his. Tied. We roll again. Alright. I somehow won with 1 face up, and he got nothing, so I get to start with 12 action points. Now, first turn of the game, 12 action points. Not super useful. In fact, you'll notice none of my cards are lit up because I cannot afford any of them. Let's take a look at what we got here. This guy here takes 1 action point and 2 human resource, and I only have 1. But taking a look at my Imperial Palace, RC is resource collection. I collect 1 human, 1 metal, 1 technology, and 1 energy every turn. So every turn I get 1 of each of these. So next turn I can cast him. And then a couple turns later I'll be able to cast a few more things. So what can I do? Well, I got nothing in my garrison. And once I do, it'll make more sense, that whole screen there. I can't cast him yet. Well, soon I'll be able to. And I can't really do anything else. So I'm just going to... I got 12 action points, can't do nothing, but I can draw a card. And I can actually play it. It's an Imperial Recon. It takes 1 of everything. I have 1 of everything. It can stealth. It can perform reconnaissance, which I believe means it can observe a tile and gather it. Yeah, and I can see what's in the space without it being attacked or detected if it's stealth. It doesn't have much range. Visual range, or combat range, which is fine. It's not a combat machine. It has 4 movement points. These tiles take movement points to walk into. Let's just play it. Alright, there we go. I have spent 3 points to draw the card, and 1 point to deploy it, putting me at 8 remaining action points. Let's go to my garrison. I got 1 unit in the garrison. Now, he's not doing much good in the garrison. I need to create an army and then put him in it. Let's create an army. Let's call it First Recon. Boom. I took 3 action points to create that army. But it's always going to be an army now. And I can drag and drop him in. Now, I have First Recon army. There he is. Let's take a look at the stats. 2 hit points. Attack is how many dice you roll. Defense is how many dice you roll to defend. Resistance, I believe, reduces damage done by crazy stuff like nuclear damage and radiation and psionics and stuff. Can perform reconnaissance. Stealth. Alright, let's just take a look at stealth. Watch this. I can right click and I can put him in stealth mode by spending 1 action point. Boom. And for 1 action point, move 4 tiles. Boom. Now you can see his range. I can't just click on that tile. I have to click on one at a time. Let's move up here. Oh, look at that. This tile contains a Nomad Caravan. You may choose to de-stealth and claim it, remain and observe, or continue on your way. Let's claim it. After counting heads, you have the humans transport to the nearest outpost. 3 human. Boom. Got some resources. Now that I've got 3 resources, I can actually play this guy. He is a general, which means he leads armies. He's actually good at it. His command rating of 8 means he can actually field quite a few units in his army before he starts suffering a penalty to his stats, in his unit stats. 6 fate lets him reroll 6 times in combat. Movement 3, Trickster 2. This hero can retreat his army on the first round of combat, and if he does, he reduces the attacking strength of the retreats by 2. Normally, if you try and retreat, you get nailed by free attacks. He would have the attacks that nail him when he tries to retreat be reduced. Tactical Genius. Tactic cards do not cost action points to play during ground combat. Oh, that's cool. Tactic cards are things you don't start with. I have none of them, but you can create them as you play the game with certain scientist characters. So let's put him into play. And again, you'll notice he's in the garrison. He has no army. I had to create an army, but I can't quite afford to. I don't think. Maybe I can. I can't move anymore, even though I had more action points, because I stopped there and searched that area and found that Nomad Caravan. That's okay. I'm doing pretty good here. With my 2 last action points, because you don't gain anything by not spending them, I will try and create an army. And yeah, it costs 3 to create, so it's probably not going to let me. First Armored Division. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so nothing else we can do. We end our turn. Alright, again, I don't really want to spend any of my precious resources this early in the game. Just spend 1 die roll. And the Machine Empire agrees, and he's not doing it either. Alright, he gets to go first. That's fine. We're not much to spend our points on anyway. I can't play anything in my hand, so I'm going to just keep moving around and scouting. I'm going to scout the area around my base. You'll see that this is actually ash plains here. Desert, rock desert, desert. I don't actually know there's a way, other than looking in the manual, to find out how many points. I think it's 1 movement point for each, because I moved all the way around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Mountains say like 3 or some ridiculous number of movement points, like they're hard to get into, for example. Alright. Let's just draw a card. Takes 3 points to draw a card. Okay. And I got a fire base. Let's see, what's it do? Provides supply. There's a supply feature in the game. And let's see. Okay, if I click on this, any of my troops that are in this green area are considered in supply. If they're out of supply, that's really bad. So we will want to build a fire base somewhere north of me here, or in between me and my in between this base and my enemy, maybe, so I can start fielding troops there. Because a fire base also has a barracks, which is the special feature that this thing has, which is allowing me to drag and drop units onto it and summon them. So, end the turn. Okay, roll the dice. Boom, I get to go first. Alright. I can actually play Imperial Commandos. They have an attack of 3 dice, but their defense is very high. 6 dice is maybe some of the highest defense I've ever seen. Move 3, they're Sniper. They can conduct a 4-die kill attempt versus the enemy hero. They can also stealth, meaning they can't be detected unless, well, I mean, they can be, but Commando does not require supply. These guys can go outside that green with no problem, and they can assassinate. So these guys, I probably would set them up in their own unique army. Let's summon them. Let's create an army. We'll call it Black Ops 1. Put them in it. We're going to go ahead and stealth them. And let's start moving them around, try and find the machines. Hey, another Nomad Caravan. We got 4 more human from that. That's cool. And I will spend another action point to stealth them again, so that hopefully they can stay hidden. And I'll do the same for these guys. And let's move them around. Okay. Deserts and wastelands abound. Alright, and that's all we can do. That was a good turn, I think. I have a lot of humans, and I could probably go ahead and spend some. How much do I need? This thing takes none. 3, 3, 2, 2. I could probably peel off 1 human just to try and get a good chance at going first. Oh, I didn't really probably need it. Well, maybe I did if that was the extra die. Okay. Now, 12 action points, nothing really to do with them. Alright. Oh, what's this? Discovered a looted secret vault. Well, it's already looted. Well, let's still claim it. You notice a secret compartment behind the destroyed cargo tubes. Inside you discover supplies and a valuable piece of technology. Alright, we got some metal and some tech. And mini fusion reactor, which is a stronghold outpost upgrade. What does that do? Facility this card's attached to generates 3 additional resource per turn. Well, this is a stronghold. Let's attach it. Boom, little paperclip there. Now, I'm getting the usual 1, 1, and 1, but I'm also getting an extra 3 from the reactor. That is excellent. I got plenty to stealth him again. And we might as well move these guys around. We got here. So this is an independent. There are independent fortresses and such scattered around villages or whatever. There's 1 non-stealth army here with 2 units. So I can see both units. I don't know what they are though. Observe. Let's take a look at them. Tentacle beasts. They are xenomorphs. They are probably not going to be friendly to me. They have 5 hit points, 4 attack, 2 defense. They're fairly low level from what I understand, but they do have this neurotoxin. Bonus of 4 minus a random roll of the defender's resistance is applied to damage inflicted in a successful combat. So they can do potentially bonus damage. That's terrifying. Combat is actually pretty awesome, and we'll take a look at that here once I build some units I can fight. I guess I could probably send these guys in. Did they already move? They must have already moved. And I got this guy. He's a... Oh, he's a general. So generals don't fight themselves. They need an army. Same with... I mean, I could have this guy here. This guy here can... you know what? I guess I'm thinking of something else. I thought they could lead, but they can't. This is a unit, but he's better off by himself because he can stealth. So, I can, however, give him the Emperor's Own. I can afford to cast these guys. What's better, the Emperor's Own or the Imperial Pioneers? Assault. Can add 4 dice to his attack die, but then suffers 2 penalty defense dice for the remainder of the round. They can clear minefields. These guys. Fanatic. Can spend hit points to gain +4 attack for a round. Jeez. They gain bonus attack and defense for the duration of the battle. Alright, so 8 hit points versus 4 hit points. 5 attack. Yeah, these guys are badass. So let's create an army. First, I don't know what to call these guys, I guess. How about Horneries Nest? There we go. And then we're gonna this guy, and then he's leading these guys. So he, with his fate of 6, leads these guys, the Emperor's Own. And next turn, I can probably cast some other bad guys here. Boy, if I had some more metal, I could almost put this giant tank out. Okay. Now these guys alone probably can't take on these guys. I'm not sure there's anything in here worth taking. I mean, other than your units do get experience points. I know that. Oh, you know what? There's resources here. Actually, there's resources here too, and I forget how to collect those. I think my heroes can build collectors. I'll try that next turn. Let's try. This is my turn here. I could have spent some energy, I guess. Come on. Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, let's move these guys down here. And energy team. I don't know what that means. Oh, cool. I built an energy collector. Look at that. Nice. Cool. That's awesome. And then that's what they're doing this turn. Let's keep on moving around. Try and find the machines. It'd be fun to find this hero and take him out. Let's see. And I can't cast anything, so I'll just draw a couple cards. Call that good. A messenger's arrived. Sole survivor recon element sent to scout the wasteland. He claims that a warlord calling himself the Fist of the Wasteland sends you a message. Submit or die. Wow, that's crazy. I love the art in this game. Okay, well, I'm not going to submit, but I will spend some energy. I'm collecting a lot of it. Haha. Alright, again, I can't actually cast anything, so I will just move around towards here. Oh man, there's metal up here. I should get him over here to start collecting. I want to get that too. Okay. Oh. Independence. 2 units. Let's just observe them. More tentacle beasts. This is a crazy map. Normally the most common, one of the benefits of playing the Imperials is the most common neutrals are human. And they're more likely to be friendly or just surrender immediately to Imperials, and they hate the Xenomorphs like the most. The Xenomorphs have the hardest time making friends, but I've come across 2 Xenomorph outposts. That's interesting. Let's see. I really wish I could cast something. I need more metal. Well, we're gonna try and get it next turn. All right. I'm making so much energy, I might as well start using it to try and go more action points, or deny, even just to deny the other team extra action points. That didn't work. Okay, moving in. Let's. I don't know if I can win with one guy, but we're gonna go for it just to show you how combat works. We can de-stealth him. And I think he joins the fight. Nope, I'm only fighting with him. Shoot. How did I not figure that out? Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe he can hurt one of them. Alright, so his attack is 2. So we're going to right-click and combat attack this. 2. They get 3 dice. It must be their defense is 3. Or maybe this defense of 2 and they get a bonus because of like the terrain or something maybe. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hurt him. That's that. I missed. Okay, now they attack me. And they get 4 attack and I get 2 dice. So let's see what happens. That's going to be real bad. 2? Alright, I only took 1 hit. I had 1 hit point left. Nope, I was wrong. The neurotoxin. Totally forgot about the neurotoxin. Okay. Continue. Now these guys can try. This is going to go real badly, I think. These guys are tough, but those tentacle beasts, I don't know that neurotoxin if it gets through. Okay, we're going to Fanatic. Let's go with 10 dice. Try and take one out right away. Boom. That'll do it. There we go. Target was destroyed. Did 5 damage to it. Perfect. Now let's try and defend against this attack. I do have Fate because my general has Fate. And the enemy missed because it rolled 3 and I rolled 3 to defend. Undamaged. Next round. Let's just do a regular attack. Because I have Fate to spend. Oh my god. I'm actually not going to spend Fate trying to... I'm trying to attack, or trying to damage. Once you spend Fate, it's gone. In that one combat. And I don't want to blow my Fate just trying to do a point or 2 of damage. So, let's just spend my Fate instead, defending. I think that's the smarter play. Oh, see, he rolled 4. I only rolled 2. Let's spend some Fate to try and avoid getting hit by that neurotoxin. Okay, nice. Nice. Alright, let's try it again. Combat attack. Roll better than nothing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's real bad. Maybe he won't roll real good. He didn't. Oh, very good. Okay, so we're dancing around each other, having a hard time. Let's try this again. 3 to his... Okay, nice. Hurt him. He's down to 3 hit points. Ooh, jeez. Uh-oh. Come on. It's a 50-50 chance. Oh, man. I did 4 damage and then 3 more from the neurotoxin. So, one more like that, now I'm going to lose. And lose my general, too. Ah, perfect. Target was destroyed. We are victorious. We didn't lose anybody, except for my stupid recon thing. And I could summon an artillery unit. With a range of 3. If the units in the back ranks, attacks against it are made at half strength. It also does in-area attack, hitting random targets in the same row. A successful attack decreases the target's attack by 2 for 2 rounds. Ah, this guy's really good. Let's do this. I can make a tech team, a materials team, and a research post. Materials team will get me more material. Let's do that. That's going to let me collect 1 material. That's this green one that I'm always short on to summon everything. So that was that's good. I lost my stupid recon thing, but I guess now I know how to do that, I suppose. Come on. Yes. Alright, now, unfortunately this does not have a barracks, so I can't throw my tiger tank directly onto my general. So I'm going to start moving him back towards me. Put my tank into play. And I'll eventually move him on here and put the tank in his hand. And I'd like to get up here, actually, eventually, and grab this. Look, there's a bunch of metal up here I can start collecting. These guys can't do anything, right? What's their attack stats look like? Attack 3, defense 6. That's pretty good, but they can't fight these guys. Let's just move on. He's better off, I think, finding like an enemy hero or something. More independence. Oh, a crashed mothership. Is this why there's so many xenomorph pod things around here? Oh, that's creepy. They're independents, but they're robots. So if the other enemy robot finds them, they might be friends with them. And then we cannot have that. I should have spent some of my 17 energy. Oh, good lord. That was probably not in the cards no matter what. Okay, so... And this is undefended, by the way, so it'd be really easy for the enemy to come over there and just take it, or destroy it. But it's kind of out of the way, so hopefully they won't find it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's move these guys in here. Can I play anything else? Man. I'm like 1 turn away from putting out an elephant tank. You know what, I can't move these guys anyway because they just move, so I might as well just hold off and do that. And what about these guys? Let's move these guys around. I mean, you gotta figure he's probably north of me somewhere, right? Nope. Okay. And let's draw a card. Every faction has like a thing that they're good at, and the Imperials have bonus to their command rating. So instead of having 2 points of command rating by default in a place where there's no hero, which means that they can have like armies of 2 units kind of traveling around without any penalties, Imperials can have 3 units traveling around together without a leader or a hero leading them. I forget who it is, but the machines, I think, can draw cards for only 2 action points, so their hand is almost always full. I'm assuming. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, still won. That's super crazy. Okay. Now, let's put in another Emperor's Own. Oh, I can't afford this. What am I... Oh, technology. God, it'd be really nice to have that in there. What's this? A War College will let me... It's an academy, so if I had a technician guy, I could kind of do some fun stuff with that. I could like create tactics cards and create technology, research equipment and such. Wonder what's better. The tiger? Oh yeah, the elephant's, I think, much more powerful. I have all these action points, so I want to use them for something. This is keep exploring. Ooh. What do we got here? Spider bots. This unit can perform reconnaissance. So they're like a That's really creepy. I like him. Okay, so I guess I probably could have attacked. I could de-stealth. How tough are they? Oh yeah, let's just de-stealth. Boom. Let's take him out. Alright. Can't sniper. Because I think it's because it's not a hero. There's no hero unit. If there's a hero up here, I could try and fight him in the combat. Normally heroes are immune to fights, so... Boom! I damaged him. Of course, I don't need fate, because there's no hero in this fight. But I have a lot of defense, because they just have a lot of defense. Good old snipers. He's trying to retreat, but I get a free 4-die retreat attack. This is where the tricky ability would be nice, because my retreat attack would be weaker. But these spider bots do not have tricky. Get him! Oh, I took him out. That's all I needed to do. Boom. And stealth. Okay. So, I still got plenty of vacuum. Let's draw one card. I can't remember my hand sizes, but I'm getting close to it. Oh, wow, mech. This guy has 14 hit points, rolls 10 dice to attack, has 8 dice to defense, 4 points of resistance would just about make him immune to neurotoxin, 2 points of movement, multi-target, he can attack multiple targets, and critical damage. A successful attack does double damage. Holy crap. In 2 turns I think I'll have enough to get him. Let's just wait. Oh, but I really gotta get that guy up there to crash mothership. Start harvesting more metal. 2 per turn is really crippling. Apparently my guys need a lot of metal. I didn't realize that before, but I've only played like this is actually the first I've ever played into a game. Okay, so I think what I'll do is there anything that doesn't take metal I can just throw out there? This takes 4 metal. Well, I guess not. You know what? Let's just move these guys up. Because I can always put the tank in and have the tank follow its own army. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Fist of the Wasteland is attacking my Empire man. Oh, it's my main army of just that one guy, and he's got 4 units with no hero. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what has he got? Doomsayers, unit battle armor, hit points 7, attack 8, defense. Oh, these guys are good. Successful attack commits the target for the rest of the round. Air assault, and they have attachments. They've got chain guns. They all have chain guns and tactical nukes. Oh my. Okay, well, we all want to see this tactical nuke, right? A successful 7-die attack by this munition destroys the target unit. Oh, what? Attack? This guy, I guess, with the stupid tactical nuke strapped to him. That's probably not gonna do it. They have like... What do they have? Oh no, my guys are wounded still. This is gonna go real bad. They have a lot of attack. Ha! This is gonna... The numbers are against me here, folks. Oh, I should have just stayed back in the base. I didn't know they were so close to me. I've been defeated. Heroes whose armies are not combat capable will be subject to a 3 capture kill attempt. Bounty hunter strength is 10. So now they can try and capture my hero is the problem, because my hero has no units. And if he's captured, they have a couple options. Captured heroes actually generate +3 action points per turn. It's in their best interest to keep him alive. Let's see if they can get him. He's got a lot of defense. Boom. They failed to hunt him down. He escaped. That's good. Holy crap. That's a pretty good sized army with a lot of cool attachments. Can the machine guys just make stuff easier? Because I've done that before, but maybe they start with an ability or something. Let's get back here. Okay. I forgot to put that tiger tank in there. Well, that wouldn't even help me as much. Okay, so I'm worried if I wait another turn to get the stupid tiger tank, they'll attack me before I'm ready. I'm better off putting... yeah, let's try and get artillery in here. Okay. Alright, now we got artillery and a tank in there. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's keep exploring, try and find him. Let's draw. Oh, let's put a. Let's get that. No, let's save the metal. Let's draw a card. Grenadiers, hyperkinetic. Bonuses applied to damage inflicted in a successful combat against armored targets. That's cool. There we go. Boom. Ah. Okay. Let's put some more Emperor's Own in here. That's a good army. Let's try and find those guys again. And let's keep hunting for any heroes he may have. Whoa, let's just observe these guys. A raider fort. Guarded by raiders. Dune raiders. These guys are probably not friendly to anyone. What is this thing? What's that little symbol there? I wonder what that means. There's a barracks here. If I take it out, I can dump units onto it. Was this a barracks too? Oh, it was. And it's supply. If I would have captured this, would have had supply in this area. Would have given me. Oh man, what a cool idea. It's neat. I have 7 cards in my hand. I think that's all I can have, but maybe I can discard one maybe. War College. That mech I would have loved to have gotten. Oh, hey, look, it's a bounty hunter leader. He's a scout. Actually, it would be nice to keep him. I wonder if I have to discard some. I think I do. I'm gonna end the turn and see who makes me. Oh no, I guess I'm okay. I get so much energy per turn. May as well spend it. Okay, now let's get this guy into play. He's a good scout. Adam Rafe. I had him in a previous game. He's nice. He has a really good stealth, and he can bounty hunt and capture heroes. Let's stealth him, and let's move. Just trying to find. I don't know. Maybe it's not gone far enough south. Okay, and then let's just take these guys. Oh my gosh. What are we seeing here? Ooh, howlers. More xenomorphs. Good. Well, I did have this is what you get when you put everything on common, where like almost every tile has a thing on it. I like it though. It's fun. Keeps things interesting. That's for sure. Okay, so I suppose I probably should just tie things off here. I don't know how long I've been recording, but it feels like it's been a while. It's really easy to get wrapped up in this game. That's for sure. So that's just a quick, not quick, I guess. That's a long look at Armageddon Empires. I hope that kind of makes sense as to how the game flows. And I mean, I didn't go into the nitty-gritty on some of this stuff, I guess, but I don't really understand much more than I've explained anyway. So hopefully that makes sense enough that, you know, if it's a thing you think is neat, it's definitely worth checking out. It's just a huge game. There's so much content in here, so many different things to explore, random events to pop up, and they've added free expansions, like I said, that are bundled into the game now, so you can create all kinds of new tactics and advanced weaponry and training cards that you can attach to your units to make them tougher. It's really something special. So alright, well, I'm going to end it off here. I hope you enjoyed this look at the game. So stay tuned for more Armageddon Empires from me in the future, potentially. And if so, I hope to see you again. Thanks again, guys.